Do you believe in soulmates? Or are you searching for a life partner? Or maybe you're even confused about the concept of twin flames. What the hell does it all mean? Let's get into it. A soulmate is an intense, deep connection. It's almost instantaneous. And you feel like you've known this person your whole life, and it feels like destiny or fate that you are going to be together. But it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic as well. So friends could be soulmates, even family members could be soulmates, or romantic partners. And guess what? You can have more than one soulmate in your lifetime. Unlike a twin flame relationship, which can be intense and fiery and dramatic and big swells and waves and breakups and reconciliations, soulmate relationships, whether platonic or otherwise, are usually very calm and steady. And you're in each other's lives all the time, and there's rarely any fighting or drama. Now, there is intense chemistry, but it's not the same as with a twin flame where it's like dramatic and hugely emotional. Instead, there's deep understanding of one another and a sense of completeness. A life partner is definitely a romantic partner, but it's not the same as a soulmate or a twin flame. These are built on sharing life goals, a deep sense of mutual respect, and a deep sense of friendship. So it's entirely possible that a life partner relationship is not going to be as passionate as a soulmate relationship, and certainly not as passionate as a twin flame relationship. Instead, it will be more practical and supportive, but lifelong and steady and consistent. And let's face it, especially if you've been on the emotional roller coaster with relationships and breakups and things like that, sometimes the steadiness and consistency of a life partner is welcome. And unlike a soulmate relationship, and especially unlike a twin flame relationship, a life partner relationship isn't going to feel like it's fate or destiny or that you were meant to be together and that's divine intervention that brought you together. It's not going to feel like that at all. But mutual support and stability are going to be the cornerstones of that life partner relationship. Now, one question that people want to know is whether or not one person can be both a life partner and a soulmate, or a life partner and a twin flame. The short answer is yes, absolutely. Now, a soulmate, of course, like I mentioned, is it feels like destiny. It feels like fate that brought you together. And initially, they're not going to feel like a life partner. They're not going to have that same stability. You're going to be drawn to each other very intensely, not as intensely as with a twin flame, which, of course, is like basically a mirror image of your soul, or part of your soul that was ripped away at birth. That intense connection is going to be greater than anything else you will ever feel if you actually can find your twin flame, which some of us can't. I am in the unique position, unfortunately, of having just lost my twin flame. I hope you find yours, or maybe you already have. But whether twin flame or soulmate, that role and that person can grow into a life partner. So yes, it is entirely possible that one person can fulfill those roles. But it takes time for that to develop. Basically, you've got to develop some shared experiences. You've got to go through some life together, some life lessons together. That's especially true if we're talking about a twin flame, which of course can be a rocky relationship. Then as you come out on the other side, that soulmate or twin flame grows into a life partner. And then you've got the absolute ideal relationship that hopefully will last the rest of your life. So what does it all mean, and why does it matter? First of all, I want you to think about what you really want in a relationship. Assuming you're single right now, or maybe you're just dating, what do you want? What sounds good to you? Ideally for the rest of your life, but at least for the next few years. What kind of relationship do you want? Do you want something that is passion-filled and exciting and adds spice to your life? Or do you want something even-keeled, something grounded, something stable that you just can rely on and count on 100% of the time? Which is it? Because you won't necessarily get both. Ultimately, whether you believe in soulmates or twin flames, or you just want a life partner, the key is to pursue happy, healthy, fulfilling relationships with other healthy individuals. None of us are perfect. almost all of us have some sort of childhood baggage or trauma that we bring into relationships in adulthood. That's just almost inescapable with about 90% of the population. But with work, with awareness, and with therapy, that doesn't mean you can't have a healthy, happy, long-lasting, and fulfilling relationship that is largely free of toxic behavior. And if you can find that magical combination of soulmate and life partner, or twin flame and life partner, go for it. Seize that opportunity. Don't let that person slip through your fingers. Do you believe in soulmates? Do you believe in twin flames? Do you believe in life partners? And have you experienced any or all of those? Let me know in the comments, but I'll see you in the next video.